Hi there, so this is a series of 3 tips to make your cooking easier, faster and healthier. And this is tip number 2. And today we're talking about the assembling method. And the idea of the assembling method came to me when I was working with a client who was getting used to cooking more. And she would make, for example, a big pot of soup and then eat that for a few days. And at some point she told me, Andrea, I really want to do this, but I get sick and tired of eating the same thing every day. And because I had worked in restaurants for a period of time, actually several years, I had this idea of what I call the assembling method. And this is actually the way that I approach cooking, and I shared this idea with her, and it really solved the issue for her. Like, she was able to have a little more variety in the kitchen and have more fun with it. And so I think that it can be helpful for you too. So what is this about? Basically, what you want to do is apply the same idea that restaurants use to prepare food. Like, when you go to a restaurant, you never serve anything that is made completely from scratch, because it would take too long to do everything from scratch. If you go to the kitchen in a restaurant, there is a bar and there is a series of toppings or ingredients that are already prepared to a degree. There might be cooked, sliced, julienne, there might be blanched vegetables, there might be meats that are ready to be grilled, etc., etc. Everything is ready to kind of finished, just finish putting it together to order. That's the idea. You can use the same thing at home. So for the sake of the example, here I have a couple of vegetables that these are some grilled and very lightly salted and peppered asparagus, and then I have some just simply blanched broccoli. And actually, blanching vegetables is one of my favorite things to do in advance. So I have already used some of these in different things, and I have a little bit left that I will use in different ways. So for example, I could simply use these as toppings for a salad. Like, if I had some lettuce ready to go, could put the lettuce and this on top and some dressing and some kind of protein, and that's done. I could mix them with a cooked grain, any grain, or pasta, and that would be a different dish. I could mix them with eggs and make scrambled eggs with vegetables. I could use them as toppings for a pizza. So you get the idea. You could basically, you could mix them with broth, like some chicken broth, and make soup with a few other vegetables that you have prepared in the same way. So anyway, that's the idea, that you will cook separate ingredients in different ways to a degree, and then keep them like that in the fridge. And then when you're going to assemble your meal, you simply take a little bit of this and a little bit of that and assemble and serve. You will spend less time in the kitchen. You will have more variety. You will have more, I think, fun. It can be more interesting to just do different things every day, as opposed to preparing a big batch of broccoli that is in a certain way and then eat that for 2 or 3 days. So anyway, that's the tip, is the assembling method. And if you like this tip, please share it in Facebook, Twitter, or email. Your friends will love you for that, and I certainly will love you too. And I will see you soon with tip number 3. Bye-bye.